Good morning, my dear students and home viewers. My name is Mozie from PHE department. Our topic for today is food, nutrition, and health. Specific objectives. By the end of the lesson, the student should be able to say the meaning of food, define nutrition and nutrients, list different groups of food, mention different types of food and describe them, define balanced diet, list the classes of food, describe the classes of food, their sources and their functions. First of all, we have to start with the meaning of food. What is food? Food is any substance, solid or liquid, which when taken, provides the body with the necessary materials for energy, repairs, growth, and good health for survival. Then nutrition. Nutrition is the science of the qualities of food and how it is prepared, served, and consumed. Then nutrients. Nutrients are the natural materials that make up a food item. Now we go over to different groups of foods. We have number 1, bodybuilding foods, 2, energy-giving foods, 3, protective foods, 4, body-regulating foods. Then we go over to different types of food with their descriptions. First of all, we have baby food. This is specially formulated powdered milk or food meant for children. It contains all the items to make it a balanced diet. It is usually a supplement to substitute for breast milk. Breast milk is the best food for babies. That is why mothers are advised to feed their babies exclusively on breast milk for at least 6 or 9 months. Then we have fast food. It is generally referred to as junk food. It contains a lot of carbohydrates and sugar. Examples are donuts, burgers, buns, cakes, hot dogs. Nutritionally, they are not healthy food because of the fat, sugar, and carbohydrate it contains. That is why children are not advised to be feeding much on fast food. Then we have health food. This is a special food meant for the sick or those recovering from sickness. Sick people who cannot feed are fed on liquid food, passed through their veins, that is intravenously. Then vegan food. This food that is usually mainly plant products, such as peas, beans, tubers, roots, vegetables, grains, cabbages, pepper, spinach, lettuce, and onions. Then we have sports food. These are food meant for competing sportsmen and women. Wrestlers, boxers, and weightlifters are fed on food items high in carbohydrates and iron, such as gari, yam, cocoyam, plantain, meat, etc. Chess or Scrabble players can make do with menus like bread, beans, rice, eggs, pap, etc. Then traditional foods. As the name sounds, they are a food taken traditionally by different traditions. These are local food taken by people in a locality. Example, people from northern Nigeria feed more on cereal. Example, rice, yam, cassava, plantain, and cocoyam, or beans porridge. Then continental food. They are foods taken outside African culture. Example, people from Europe, Asia, and America eat food like sandwich, porridge, fried rice, potatoes, chips, potato mash. This one, they mash it. After cooking it, they mash it and they take it. Then geriatric food. They are food put together for old people. Aging effects many organs in old people's body. Some have degenerative diseases like arthritis, loss of memory, weak muscles, etc. They need food rich in vitamins, mineral salts, that is, to give them antitoxin, iron such as fruits, teas, and vegetables. Then balanced diet. What is balanced diet? A balanced diet is a type of meal that contains all the 6 classes of food in the right proportion. That is, all the 6 classes of food must be in that diet before you say it is balanced. Examples of the 6 classes of food are, we have the carbohydrates, protein, fats and oil, vitamins, mineral salts, and water. Then classes of food. First of all, we have the carbohydrates. They are the starches and sugars. They are made up of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen elements. The sources of carbohydrates are potatoes, yam, rice, tapioca, millet, wheat, bread, corn or maize. Then cocoyam, sugar, and honey. Then what are the functions of carbohydrates? They are mostly energy giving. They are used in energy production. They act as food reserve. Then what are their deficiencies? Lack of energy. If you lack carbohydrates in your body, you will lack energy. It reduces physical performance. It also leads to marasmus in children. Marasmus in children is during weaning, that is after breastfeeding. When a child is not fed properly on food that is balanced, the child will start developing marasmus. The end product of carbohydrate digestion is simple sugar. The next class of food is protein. Protein are organic compounds comprising of carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, and nitrogen. Then what are the sources of protein? We have meat, fish, egg white, milk, beans, vegetables, groundnuts, cashew nuts, and melon. Then what are the functions of protein? It is used for growth, for repairs of worn out tissues, for the function of bones and enzymes. Then the protein deficiencies are retarded growth. That is when a child is not fed properly on proteinous food, the child will be retarded, will be stunted. It will result to diseases like kwashiorkor, slow repairs of worn out tissues, poor healing of wounds in adults, anemia, that is a disease of the blood, lack of blood, then edema, and the enlargement of the liver. Yes. The next class of food is fats and oil. They are made up of the following elements: carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. Then what are the sources of fats and oil? We have vegetables, margarine, coconuts, egg yolks, oil palm fruits, butter, cheese, cod liver oil. Then what are the functions of fats and oil? They are important sources of energy. They are useful insulator during cold. That is, if you have fat deposits in your body, you will not be feeling too cold. They contribute to the smoothness of the skin. That is why people that have very smooth skin, they take a lot of fat and oil. They protect the delicate part of the body, example, intestine, kidney, and gonads. Then what are their deficiencies? The deficiency of fat and oil leads to loss of energy. The digestion is very slow. Then end product of fat and oil digestion is fatty acids and glycerols. Then the next one is vitamins. They are essential food substances required for the maintenance of good health. They are usually needed in the body in small quantities at a given time. It should always be present in our daily diet. The sources of proteins are fruits. vegetables, eggs, beef, milk, groundnuts. Then classes of vitamins are, there are two classes of vitamins. They are fat-soluble and water-soluble vitamins. The fat-soluble vitamins are vitamin A. The botanical name is retinol. Vitamin D, cholesterol. Vitamin E, tocopherol. Then vitamin K, anti-hemorrhage. Another meaning of bleeding is hemorrhage. The water-soluble vitamins, they are those that can dissolve in water. They are 1. Vitamin B complex, 2. Vitamin B1 thiamine, vitamin B2 riboflavin, vitamin B4 biotin, and vitamin B5 nicotinic acid or niacin. The mineral salts, they are organic substances found in foods, required in small amounts for growth and development. What are their sources? There are milk, meat, seafoods, liver, vegetable, and table salt. The essential mineral salts are, we have the calcium, sodium, iodine, zinc, and potassium. Then the deficiencies of calcium are poor bone formation. 2. Deficiency of sodium leads to muscle cramp and heat exhaustion. 3. Deficiency of iodine leads to goiter and slow growth. Then deficiency of iron leads to anemia, that is lack of blood in the body. Then water. What is the meaning of water? Water is a chemical compound. It is an essential part of the body comprising of hydrogen and oxygen. Then what are the food sources of water? Direct intake from fruits, vegetables, and other foods. Example, beverages and drinking water. These are the direct intake. That is the food sources of water. Then functions of water in the body are: 1. It aids digestion and absorption of food. 2. It regulates body temperature. 3. It is used for the transportation of food, oxygen, and other chemical matters in the body. 4. It quenches thirst. When you are thirsty and once you take water, the thirst will quench. 5. It assists in the excretion of waste products from the body and facilitate body circulation. 6. It acts as lubricants for joints, organs, and cell membranes. Values of food in the body. 1. It acts as fuel for the body. 2. It helps in the elimination of hunger. 3. It enhances growth. 4. It is used for entertainment. 5. It is used as a source of income. 6. It helps to keep the body warm. 7. It promotes recovery from illness. 8. It supplies oxygen for physical activities. 9. Resistance to diseases. Evaluation. We have come to the end of today's lesson. I'm now going to evaluate you to see whether you have what you have achieved. Number 1 question is, define the following: nutrition, food, nutrients. 2. List the 8 types of food. 3. Write 2 examples of carbohydrate foods. 4. List 2 sources of proteinous foods. The 5th question is, write 2 types of vitamins. 6. What is the end product of protein digestion? 7. List 2 essential mineral salts. 8. Write 1 deficiency of iron. 9. Mention the 2 sources of vitamins. 10. What is balanced diet? For this lesson, you can contact me with this my WhatsApp number 070-369-03128. Thank you.